Welcome back to CUTV News Center and this week's entertainment report for April the 22nd, 2010. I'm Dave Frye, and I'm graduating. There are many steps that need to be taken before filming begins on a movie, but rarely does it involve moving thousands of books. An independent film crew from Pittsburgh wants to use the Brownsville Free Public Library as a sheriff's office during the filming of the movie Riddle, starring Val Kilmer, so moving books is definitely on the agenda. Librarian Meredith Hamilton said the library staff, a handful of high school students, and some adult volunteers will handle the packing. While the actual move will take place over the weekend, preparations are already underway at the library, with 900 boxes in the basement awaiting assembly. Hamilton said she's also been notifying patrons that the library will be closed from April 24th through April 30th, and patrons will be given an extra week to read books checked out this week. South Park is no stranger to controversy concerning a recent episode of the Comedy Central series. Islamists have warned the creators of the TV show South Park they could face violent retribution for depicting the Prophet Muhammad in a bear suit. A posting on the website of the U.S.-based group Revolution Muslim told Matt Stone and Trey Parker they would, quote, probably wind up like Theo Van Gogh, the Dutch filmmaker who was shot and stabbed to death in 2004 by an Islamist angered by his film about Muslim women. A subsequent episode of the cartoon bleeped out references to Muhammad. The posting also gave details about a home Stone and Parker reportedly co-own, along with the addresses of their production office in California and the New York office of South Park's broadcaster, Comedy Central. Quote, we have to warn Matt and Trey that what they are doing is stupid, and they will probably wind up like Theo Van Gogh for airing the show, warned the posting, written in the name of Abu Talha al-Amariki. South Park airs Wednesdays at 10 on Comedy Central. In the midst of her 27-date European tour, Rihanna suffered an injured rib that required a brief trip to an emergency room in Switzerland. The injury took place during Monday's show in Zurich, according to People. Following the performance, Rihanna was taken to a private clinic. Rihanna continued on with the tour, performing Tuesday night in Lyon, France, and heading to Marseille for Wednesday's April 21st concert. From there, her last Girl on Earth tour will weave through Western Europe, hitting countries like Germany and Luxembourg, before jumping over to the UK for 13 dates. The European leg of the tour will wrap up June 5th in Madrid, Spain. Coming to the Vulcan Theater this week is the film Youth in Revolt, starring Michael Cera and Portia Doubleday. The film centers around Nick Twisp, a 16-year-old who is an outcast of his generation until he meets Sheenie, an intellectual and beautiful girl. The only people really standing in his way of love are Sheenie's poetry-writing ex-boyfriend Trent, Nick's temperamental divorced parents, and Nick's mom's boyfriends. Youth in Revolt is rated R for its sexual content and language and drug use and can be seen daily at 4 and 8 p.m. in the Vulcan Theater. Taking a look at the Cal calendar for this weekend, on Saturday the 24th, the Education Summit will be taking place in Eberly Auditorium from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. The Young and Gifted Gospel Choir concert will also be performing the same day in the Natali Student Center from 2 until 6:30. And on Sunday, the Pashi Undergrad Anthropology Conference will be taking place from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. at the Cara Alumni House. Finally, I want to take this opportunity to say a kind thank you to the staff and crew at CUTV for a great year here. I came here from IUP and was welcomed with open arms. Thanks again for the great work. I wish you all the best in the future. This is it. I'm done. But I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
Yeah. Well, we all wish you the best after Cal U here, Frye. We really do. So.
I'm not sure yet. My plans have been changing ever since, but I'm actually going to be working in Pittsburgh and hopefully in 6 months be on my way out of here.
All right. Well, I want to thank you for all the time you've put into working here.
It's been wonderful as always.
All right. Well, thanks, Dave. Coming up next, we have Allison Steinheiser here with your sports.